From news headquarters, this is
Fake News Friday.
I think everyone's full of crap. Look at the crap that's going to go on this weekend, right? On a Father's Day weekend, and we covered some of this earlier on the Half Empty Cup of Joe, but the Middle East is blowing up, and wars and economic strife and inflation, and let's just throw in some LA riots and looting, and hey, this Saturday it's organized by the people that look at their phones like mindless drones. They're going to organize an actual real moral protest of social injustice in America, really. And so they're gonna, there's no football games on this weekend, so everyone's gonna jump on their tubes and take a look, find out. And then everybody that watches you listening to this show, and of course others listening occasionally, you're just gonna feel so superior. Yeah, look at those morons running around looting stores and acting like a bunch of idiots. I would not do such a thing. Until you're put into a position until you have to do such a thing. Hey, I'll tell you right now what I've seen on some of these riots. My friends and I used to call going out on Saturday night. I love to break stuff. I love to. Here we go. Yeah, look at it. Yeah. All right. Our Hispanic brothers and sisters trying to claim a piece of America for their own. Good job. Good job, Mexicans, and good job, American Hispanics. And yeah. Oh, is that real? What? Is that real? All right. You guys need to get onto rumble.com. Listen, I'm trying to make it as radio friendly as I can. That's why I do the music, and I'm going to describe what I'm looking at. What was that? The LA riots, Jack? Is that local? Is that up to date, or is that a different riot?
Sure, I'm looking. That's what it came up when I looked up Denver riots.
All the protests are getting really confusing about now. So what Jack showed me was a full street, people with their fists in the air and waving a rainbow flag. I don't know about you, but I remember when there was protesting going on hundreds of years ago, back before electricity, back when the world was ruled by the seas, right? Whoever owned the seas, owned the trade, owned the money. But you had guys that resisted the British. The British ended up with that was used to be the Spanish fleet, and then the English took over, and then the English Empire had the best boats. But who were the protesters then? It was pirates. With a big black flag with a skull and crossbones, and then they'd take their cannons and blast a British ship, and whoever could blow the other ship out of the water would gain the fruits of the victory, right? But in America, you do a protest and raise a big, colorful rainbow flag and say all of those minute minorities, less than 1% of the population, we need to be happy about the weirdos. You're out there looting and blowing the stuff up in the name of Mexico? Mexico's bought and paid for like every other country. I don't go to these things. I know it's a bunch of trouble. But you know what? I'm going to take a camera and go to one of these riots. And when I see the guy with the mask on, I'll be like, I'll tell him I'm press. I guess I am press. I own a radio station. I have press credentials. I suppose Jason, content emperor of KHNC. And I'll go out to the riot and I'll say, I just want to interview some of you people that you're obviously very frustrated and you're waving a Mexican flag. Well, why is it that you need to wave a Mexican flag? And he'll be like, because this used to be owned by Mexico. I was like, oh, well, didn't the Spaniards steal it from the Indians? Didn't you do what you're accusing the white people of? I could see the cross face, on them. It's like, don't shoot me with your gun or hit me with a bottle. I'm okay. It's okay. I'm on your side. Do you know that your country, Mexico, is owned by the same people that own my country? You're out here smashing and blowing things up, this is your neighborhood. You live here. Now you can't go to your Apple store because you decided to loot it and destroy it for the cause of Mexico, a centrally bank-owned entity of the world system. Are you thinking this through? Are you thinking this through? No, they are not thinking this through. Click on this channel and get over to Rumble.
Du hast mich.